Hey everyone, it's been a while. Welcome back to the channel. We have been going through COVID-19 restrictions, just like many other places. So it's really put a strain on things that we'd like to do, especially like travel. But what it's helped with is we've started traveling a bit more locally. So at the same time, it's just made traveling locally, we're a lot more grateful for traveling places locally, just making the most of it and enjoying those places that we can go to. So not too long ago, we went to Mornington Peninsula. It's great for short family trips. I think it's good enough for a weekend or a one-day trip. So one of the more popular places in Mornington Peninsula is Cape Schanck. Once you get to Cape Schanck, there's a couple of spots that you can go down to by the rocks. There's like a one standalone rock that people like to take photos of and video. But on the other side of it, I think that's pretty good too. There is enough space to go and take your own photos and videos and just enjoy, yeah, the views. So the Cape Schanck lighthouse, they have a couple of spots that you can actually take photos from. One spot is closer to the actual lighthouse, and then you can do it from the pathway walking towards the rocks. With Cape Schanck, it is probably best to get there as early as possible. It gets really crowded. So by the time it hits about 10:30, there will basically be no parking spots there. And for the most part, you'll be parking up the street and you'll be walking. You would have to walk quite a distance just to go hang out at Cape Schanck there. Depending on the season, you can go to either the strawberry farm or the cherry farm. On this trip, we only got to do the strawberry farm, but it was great for Effie and Aaliyah because Effie naturally wanted to pick the strawberries, and Aaliyah got to experience different textures with the strawberries and being out and about and just seeing how that kind of works. Some of her reactions were great, so you could see that in the highlight video, so that was pretty cool. One of the other places we went to was the Mornington Peninsula Hot Springs. I didn't bring in the camera for obvious reasons, but there are a variety of springs, so you'll be sure to catch something, even with quite a few people in there. One of the standout ones is the one that you get the view out at the top. Now, we didn't actually get to try this because it was actually a bit of a line, and we're trying to make sure Leah doesn't stay cold. So we moved on. We moved on from that. So Mornington Peninsula Hot Springs also has a cinema area. So they have like a row of a few springs there that you can just sit in, relax while watching a movie. But I'm not too sure about watching a full movie and staying in the one spring. You gotta kind of move in and out to make sure you're not staying in the hot spring too long. One thing to kind of remember about visiting the hot springs is staying hydrated. And if you have your family too, make sure your kids are staying hydrated because you got to constantly remind them to stay hydrated, isn't it? So yeah, make sure you drink plenty of water before and after because we did experience some dehydration from that, and that kind of hurt our trip a little bit. Another great spot to hang out in Mornington Peninsula is Ashcombe Maze. It's a great experience for the family, and if you're going on a date, it's a great experience too. Yeah, your kids will absolutely love Ashcombe Maze. There's a range of mazes there. There's a sand pit, there's a playground, and different things to see, colours, nature, and whatnot. It's a really cool experience. So if you're into photo and video, there's a few different great places to go for photos and video. There's the little fountain area with the hedge right there. That's a really good spot to take photos at least. But you could find quite a few different areas just to take photo or video. It's a pretty big place, so yeah, you'll definitely find a spot. So yeah, with your little ones, with one of the mazes, probably the most difficult one there, you got to be a little bit careful because there's a lot of branches just kind of sticking out there. So you don't want them kind of just running into them and getting poked in the eye and whatnot. So you just got to be a little bit careful. Yeah, so Mornington Peninsula has a wide range of things, activities to do and places to visit. So we feel like it's definitely great for family trips on weekends or even one day trips because it's not too far for us neither. So once again, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe and like the channel, and we'll see you next time. Boop.